Okay, looks like we are live. More Lies of P, of course. My friend called this Life of Pi earlier. I was crying. I don't know why that was so funny to me. He didn't even mean to, but sent me down this whole rabbit hole of trying to remember what that book was even. Well, I didn't read the book. I think I saw the movie, but I don't know if I did, because I feel like the only thing I know about Life of Pi is just what's on the cover. Guy in a boat with a tiger. Whose idea was that? Anyway. I played like half an hour off stream and ran around trying to find the merchants I missed to collect some random weapons and stuff. I'd missed a bunch of these. Yeah, all these. But haven't beaten the boss yet, if you were wondering. So let's get after it.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant of the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew you had gone astray. Troublesome little puppet.
Huge. Wait, I'm doing so much damage.
But for Carlo. No father wants to resort.
This music sounds, it reminds me of Bed of Chaos. I feel like I said that last time, but I don't know. I remember thinking that last time, but I don't know if I could remember what it actually reminded me of.
If you can't find those memories,
Hell yeah.
how dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
That hurts. Oh, shit. I didn't think I guarded that. It scared me, and then I realized I didn't take damage. Ow. Oh shit, hell yeah. My weapon's almost cooked. Tough. I'm almost tempted to throw on the instant repair item. I feel like that might be worth it in this fight. What else I could try? I wonder if... Oh, can you just change your mind and give Geppetto your heart? That's kind of funny. this one. Wonder if this would work well.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to Grand Covenant and the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you had gone astray. You troublesome little pups. Freedom is not for you, but Carlo. No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way.
That was probably complete overkill.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Nice. That is not easy to dodge. Okay. Need to sharpen. What are you doing? That worked out. Worked out very nicely. Ow. Oh, tough. I'll turn the music back up. Get locked back in. Get back in the mood. go. That's how it should be. Also, I feel like this genuinely did nothing for me. Wait, put this back on too. What did I have on? I have both the stamina ones on. Guess it's probably that one. Back to old reliable.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never found the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew you had gone astray. Troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. To resort to the lash, but there's no other way.
Hell yeah, that was clean.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing.
Oh, he always misses me with that. Like so. That was dangerous. I really need a stagger. Okay, that's huge. Then we repair. Let's go. didn't feel like a win. Oh shit.
Were you going to destroy Carlos' heart? Sorry. Son.
It's so good to see you.
Alright. What's up, Troco? Yeah, it didn't take me very many attempts to beat the puppet boss. They're all puppet bosses, but
I have a final report on the Krat experiment.
You certainly took your time, Paracelsus. Your findings?
I think we have a new brother. A new type of humanity, so to speak.
There are many forms of eternal life.
It's intriguing and worth further observation.
Noted. And we'll have to get his arm back anyway.
I'm counting on it. Expect another report at the next meeting. Paracelsus returning. Ah, and when I return, I will find her. For sure. Another key of ours. Dorothy.
is that a Wizard of Oz reference? Whoa. Okay. Return to the hotel. We have a DLC to play. Beat Romeo today, fun fight. Yeah, I really like that one. I liked most of the bosses in the game. Oh, that's right, we get the boss rush mode. Or I can just rematch them at the very least. Oh no, the Death March. Challenged consecutively. That's cool. Yeah, I think the only two bosses in the game I really didn't like were the Swamp Monster. So it wasn't that bad, it was just frustrating. And then Simon I absolutely hated.
This great disaster, the Krat crisis, has left no one unaffected. But we are all in pain. We're all I will do everything I can to help. Together, you're always welcome here.
Seen some stuff on the DLC, it looks absolutely insane. I'm excited to check it out. Need more Legion plugs.
So much has happened, but it feels like it's all because of you. I just want safety for
That's why I should make sure you're well armed.
You have been such a great help to us.
Pick these up. Grab the amulets too, I suppose. Why not? Thoughts on the game, good, bad, ugly review. Okay, I should have probably prepared something since I knew I would be... Not prepared something, but thought about this ahead of time since I knew I'd be finishing it today. I think... is really good. So I'm a certified Souls-like hater. I really am. I love Dark Souls. I really like Elden Ring. I didn't love Bloodborne, but I can appreciate it's a good game. I have personal petty issues with it. Sekiro I really liked. But Sekiro, even though it's closer to a Souls-like, I feel like, in that it doesn't play the same way as like Dark Souls and Elden Ring. The combat system is just so satisfying that it absolutely carries that game in my mind. But Lies of P, I think, did it really, really well. I think it took a lot of inspiration from Souls and different Souls-likes, and it did a really good job with that. Bro hates non-Japan Souls-likes. Wait, what? No, I hate almost all Souls-likes equally. I just feel like every time I've tried one, the combat just feels so clunky. And it did take some time to get used to the combat in this game, but once I got used to it, like I was talking about in the last stream, I think it's really good. I think it just... as long as you don't try to play it like Dark Souls and treat it as its own thing, it's a really solid game. I thought that the grindstone and Legion arm aspect of it was cool. It spiced up the gameplay a bit. There were parts that, you know, I guess I could be spamming the consumables to replenish those, but, or the Legion arm at least, but, you know, this attack was a godsend. The crowd control and pulling things to me with the grappling hook was awesome. I haven't really engaged too much with the weapon assembly stuff, but I really like the idea of it. I just haven't tried enough weapons that I could think of a cool combination of handle and blade skills that I really like. And I've only really tried a technique build so far, but I think this is a really cool idea. and I am excited to check out more of it in the future. The boss weapons I thought seemed pretty solid. I did find it slightly annoying that you have to pick between boss... Wait, what?
Oh, did I scare you?
Oh, it's him.
This whole thing has inspired me. I will also keep looking for the relics. A great weapon calls for a great...
Okay, so I can still buy these. As I was saying, it's a little annoying to me that you have to pick between the amulet or the boss weapon. But, I mean, I guess it encourages doing multiple playthroughs, so that's okay, you know? There's clearly lots of things that I missed out on in a single playthrough. It seems like you have to do multiple. I got achievements for a couple of characters' quest lines, and I would assume that the characters I didn't get achievements for, I didn't finish their quest line. And yeah, also, not for everyone, but I did kind of like the idea of having separate, like, costume aesthetics. I forgot to see what that looks like. Hell yeah. It's pretty clean too. Wait. I like that. Yeah, I like the idea of having aesthetic costume pieces, and then your defensive attributes are here in these defense parts. Like, this is a pretty simple system, but I think it works all right. The only thing that kind of sucked is it wasn't really that exciting to be looting these along the way, because they're all just like, this one's a little bit better, but it's a bit heavier. This one's a little bit better still, but it's a bit heavier, and so on, right? The P organ upgrade system I really liked. You go up there and check that out again. It's one thing I don't like. You can't get the literal boss weapons. You know, you get Lexasia weapon, but get some other... Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I feel like that's like universal in these types of games. Thank you for giving me a new life. The fact that an ergo puppet can have a second life and become another kind of human requires more time for people to find out about. Until then, I won't return to the hotel but plan to stay at this place. The Krat disaster stopped, still there's the aftermath of the petrification disease. Oh. Finish your storyline. Nice. And the puppets, please heal the wounds for the people. You're the reason we have our freedom. Thank you so much. I'm grateful you freed me from my puppet strings. Cool. We get an 8-hour-long game review so I can sleep to it? Maybe. You never know. Yeah, I really like this upgrade system though. It felt a little bit like I was gonna end up being able to max this out in one playthrough, but we've since discovered that you can't. And I'm sure I've probably missed a couple of quartz maybe, but still not enough that I would be able to max this all out. So it did end up that the decisions you make here are actually fairly meaningful. I don't know if I agree on the fact that you couldn't see what items you would have in the next phase. I feel like that would have been a lot cooler for like planning out your build. But at the same time, at least for the build I was going for, luckily the further I got along in this tree, the less enticing these actually became to me. But I did like this system for sure. And it was also cool like streaming it because I felt like I was making really solid picks with the perks I was putting in here. And then like in the chat, it was mentioned that people were building totally differently than I was. So, you know, obviously there's multiple perfectly viable ways to go about upgrading this, which I like. Dark Souls 2 stream when got a wash down peak with absolute peak. That's true. I have not played any of the Dark Souls games in a while now. I actually probably will stream through that series fairly soon. Okay, if I can't use this right now, then when? What else? There's some quality of life things I really liked. So I know it's not a straight copy, but dude, let me fast travel from anywhere, not only from the bonfire. Yeah. That would be nice too. It is funny. It's like there's a lot of quality of life things that felt very modernized, but also some old, just, you know, having to run back to the bosses a lot of times. Most of them weren't that bad, but some of them, you know, you have to run through a couple enemies and it's just like, why? I really liked for doing quests for the NPCs that it would mark important interactions you could do at the location on the map here, like which Stargazer it was close to. That was very nice. I heard that when the game came out, you had to come back here and talk to Sophia to level up. I noticed Vanini still has an option to change the grindstone here, so I'm assuming you had to go back to him for that too. Maybe even go back to Eugenie to switch out your Legion arm. But everything got moved to the Stargazer, which I think is good. What else? This is a really, really minor complaint. And it is a little hand-holdy, I'm not gonna lie. But I wanted to see what would happen if I lied at every chance I got. And to be honest, just from like a gameplay accessibility standpoint, you know, if you took a break from the game and forgot what happened the last time, especially with the fact that your choice is timed when you have to like answer somebody and choose between telling the truth or lying, I kind of would have appreciated if it just said like, here's the lie option, here's the tell the truth option. You know, it's pretty obvious if you're paying attention, but between taking breaks between days, not remembering the last interaction I had with an NPC, reading the chat, talking to chat, there were times that I meant to lie and I just wasn't paying attention and accidentally told the truth. Well, he's kind of nice with it. While we're on the topic, I thought the music was great. This is unskippable, by the way. I've tried every button. When do we have time to learn the piano? That's what I'm saying. Antonia just told us what chord to play earlier too to unlock the shortcut, and he was like, yeah, I bet. I know my scales. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Play a perfect tune on the piano. Music is good, but some boss fights OST were mid. Kind of agree. Yeah. But, that's genuinely one of my biggest gripes with Elden Ring, was the music. Like, I didn't think there was enough variety in the ambient music in the zone, and so many boss fights just did not have memorable OSTs at all. So, I can't really complain, because overall I thought they were really good. The style, or art direction, I guess, of the game was really cool. Thought all the areas looked very nice. Enemies were pretty interesting, I would say. I liked pretty much all the puppet enemies. Some of the carcass ones were a little annoying, but they're still creative. All of the human fights were dog water, though. Like, I don't know, the Gang Squad, Black Rabbit Brotherhood, both those fights, like, I didn't have a ton of trouble with either one, but it wasn't a good fight. And any of the 1v1s, like with the Red Fox or the Black Cat or the Owl Doctor, I forget who else, those all felt kind of exactly the same. And it was just them spamming dodge or lighting you up with a crazy combo and then not staggering when you feel like they should be staggering. But like Souls and Elden Ring kind of have the same problem. White Lady and Mad Donkey, yeah. I actually didn't mind the White Lady one for some reason. Maybe it was just the context of that fight and not just being in a random room. Like, why is this guy standing here? What else? I like that I didn't really get lost in it. I think the only spot I got held up really was which direction to go for Rosa Isabelle Street. But it was just this door over here, so, you know, that wasn't too bad. I definitely think, especially in Dark Souls, sometimes it's like, alright, I beat that, where the hell do I go now? But for the most part in this game, I felt like almost every boss fight had a back door that just takes you on to the next zone. Made it really easy. The writing was solid. It was a little from Softy in that, like, I had no idea what was going on in the story, but eventually it kind of all tied together. Like, my first time playing Dark Souls, I think I understood 10 or 20% of the story, genuinely. And this, I feel like I could confidently say like 70% plus made sense to me. Yeah, I don't know. There's some things I crashed out for so long about the Simon fight the other day. It reminded me of the Demon of Hatred? Demon of Pain? No, Demon of Pain is the Dark Souls 3 one. I think it's Demon of Hatred from Sekiro. That's like, the way you fight it, most of it, you don't deflect it. You're like running around and dodging. But Sekiro is like the don't dodge, we do deflections here. We parry. Simon felt like that to me. You can perfect guard it and do that normally, but the knockback every time his weapon makes contact with you, it's like you just have to run back into the fray, waste stamina sprinting. It was just really obnoxious, and then I tried dodging and it made the fight 10 times easier. I don't like when the game like breaks its own rules. I feel like the whole time I was playing this game, it was like, alright, the dodge sucks, that's intentional. So you have to learn how to perfect guard. But I felt like I was getting punished for trying to do that in that fight and rewarded for rolling, which was really dumb. Lore-wise, puppets weren't evil. Geppetto was just lying to kill everyone. Yeah, I don't think the puppets were evil necessarily. So like what I understood was that they're absorbing ergo, which was like human memories. And I think anytime a story talks about humanity, it's like humans are bad, so I feel like it was implied that they were like violent because they were becoming more human. But yeah, then Geppetto had like ulterior motives with trying to get your heart back. Overall though, really enjoyed it. The Puppets Can't Think for Themselves is a story about how society has changed since the invention of the wheel. Facts. Everything's been different since the wheel came out. Oh, before I start the DLC, that was the thing I wanted to do. These cryptic vessels, yes. Did I not decrypt this one?
welcome.
No, I did. I remember. Just can't do anything with it. Oh, I need to open the other Trinity key thing too. I think I know one of them that I didn't open. Is the one by the Puppet King. Another quartz. Okay. And then I use the Trinity key. Okay. So there's definitely one other Trinity door I can think of. Which means I missed one riddle. I'm not gonna lie, if it's only one, I might look it up. Wait. Can go up? I missed this. Oh, nice. Another cryptic vessel. You die because you give your ergo to Sophia? That's kind of what I'm assuming. I don't know how I just jumped forward like that. I've done that one other time and then I forgot that I did it. I think I would have to see the other ending to like know for sure. Alright, I'm gonna look up this Trinity key thing real quick. Maybe dash and immediately hold heavy hit. Oh wait, dash, not dodge. I'm running. That's what it is. While you're running, you just tap it. That's pretty sick. Oh, wait. No, it's just the regular Y one, not the block. I just never use that. Okay, well, the more you know. I love this weapon more somehow. Didn't think it could happen. Alright, so... Wait, no, the... Cryptic vessel.
You're always welcome here, friend. How can I help? No trouble at all. I almost consider it my oldest hobby. Trust me, I won't let you down. There we are. A deciphered cipher just like... well, just like I used to make. If you ever need me to help you decode another message...
Check the ground at the end of the cliff of Krat Central Station Street where there's a good view of the ocean and Krat's landmarks. Okay. I know where that one is. Actually, I can probably just go straight out here. You love it so much you should marry it? You know what? Maybe I will. Does anyone know what the booster glade's ring size is? Alright, this wasn't the fastest way to do this, it turns out, but that's okay. Wing Greatsword is my goat. I want to try that one for sure. I didn't really have the build for it, but it looked cool. That was the one boss weapon I think I didn't get, because I grabbed the amulet instead that gives you increased damage on your next attack after you perfect guard. Look at that. It's the Stargazer I should have used. I'm also missing like 2 Legion plugs to craft the other arms, I think, which tells me that I've missed some treasure questline or something. I could be wrong, I just feel like it's really unlikely that you get almost enough for every arm, but not quite. Okay, this seemed like the spot, roughly. Ground at the end of the cliff of Krat Central Station Street where there's a good view of the ocean and Krat's landmarks. This might have actually been up there. Yeah, I think. Looks a little different with this in a way. 2 good options, neither is wrong. Actually, technically the Winged Greatsword is wrong, so get fucked. No, man, what the fuck? The betrayal. Alright, this does not seem right. I think I had the location right the first time. Maybe I needed to come here earlier in the game before the crystals sprouted up? Bro, use the sword dance once and I'll have a Danny DeVito moment. Can't get up there, I don't think. I'm not crazy for thinking this looks like a treasure map or something, right? There's an X, and so like it's supposed to be a puppet? I'm pretty sure this is like the exact spot. But this is pre-crystal. Might be cooked. Saw a video that you need an emote. Oh. Emoting to do puzzles, man. You could not pay me to enjoy Souls Likes. Just kidding. You actually can. That's probably a hint of the gesture on the side, maybe? If as much money as you want, just let me out, please. It's my duty to protect you. Please follow the directions. There are puppets everywhere. Where do you want me to go? First cross Central Station, field escape, head to St. Frangelico Cathedral. Archbishop Andreas is accepting refugees. Are we going to survive? That's in God's hands. Just in case I buried extra equipment on the beach by the train station. There you can do your repairs. Where are my emotes at? I don't remember seeing how to emote. I don't see emotes there either. Ah, I can equip gestures. It's a gesture that makes you look into the ground. Check ground. forgot how to open my extra bag. It's called check ground. Hell yeah. We got it. I just have to figure out how to access my bag. Why do I not remember? I'm running out of buttons on this controller. We'll just put it in my regular belt then. How about that? Hold A. Ah. Hell yeah, Legion Caliber, the Atone's hunting apparel. Sounds kind of tough. I like it. Nearly indistinguishable from two of my other coats. Alright, well we got one. Oh, before I forget, I pulled up the Trinity keys. There's a riddle at a lit up phone booth by a corner of a street at the Workshop Union entrance. That was the first one I did. For sure, I remember that one. Second floor of an empty building deep in the Malum district. I feel like I got that too. Maybe. That's a maybe. Lit up phone booth. Wait. Received the hint, then solving the two statues puzzle at the Grand Exhibition. That's right, I got a clue for something there. I totally forgot about that. King of Riddles hint. Behold the fingertips of the cold woman at the Grand Exhibition. Puzzles on these games, dude. I swear, I know. They're insane. My favorite is when people who absolutely looked up a guide for them, in hindsight it makes sense, and they go around talking shit to people who haven't figured it out yet. That's my absolute favorite. The one in Dark Souls 3 where it's like you gotta use the one dragon or sitting gesture to get to Archdragon Peak, and people are like, I mean, there's a bunch of other corpses sitting down next to it, so it's pretty obvious. Hey, fuck off. Everything makes sense once you know the answer. All right. Fingertips of the cold woman. It's called the Two Statues Puzzle. Wait, there are two statues here technically, but I feel like that's not what it's talking about.
Oh, this device must...
Don't see any statues in here. This was just not the correct way. There's 2 statues. Or there's 3. Doesn't seem like I can do anything with those. That's a shortcut back to the beginning. Really seems like it should be something in here because this is a statue. Oh, there's just a thing back here. I'm too fast. I feel like it might also help to find where the phone was. Oh shit, there's a chest over there. How did I not see that? And this item. Have I just not been up here? Or just be a quartz. Just something invaluable. Legion plug. There you go. Another arm. Oh, here's 2 statues. This looks suspicious. Oh, yeah. Yup. Trinity key. I'm him. What did that have to do with the hint? Behold the fingertips of the cold woman at the Grand Exhibition. Yeah, no idea. Absolutely none. Okay, where did I find that other Trinity door? It was a little later in the game, but it wasn't so far in for the, like, chosen one key. I'm just gonna look it up too, since I'm just missing the one I'm pretty sure. We've got Workshop Union Culvert. It's the first one, I remember that. The Cathedral one, I know I did. That one was up by the falling boulder things. Opera House, I just did. Brought Central Station Lobby, and then Ark Abbey Outer Wall. So Central Station Lobby is the one I'm missing. Oh, I might remember where this is. There's a weird thing that went downstairs, I think. Yeah, this. Yep. Remember the Metal Angel? We're simply on a journey that follows his footsteps. End of riddles. New drip. Carrier's amulet +1. It's the only +1 thing I've seen so far. %. Regular one brings me down to 46. +1 brings me down to 41. Not bad. 10% less weight. Okay, what's next for the cryptic vessels? Old shack in the tomb slums in Malum district. Look for the bleak tree and laundry line and enter the shack next to them. There's just a stick figure drawn on it. Doesn't look like there's gonna be a shack in there. Honestly, it looked a lot more like the one area. There's like a bear thing. Starting to look like it might lead to a shack just a little bit. Dead end. Are we sure we have shacks in the Malum district? open that? That's crazy. I haven't even beaten the game at that point. There's a butterfly up here. I remember this one. Yep, floor collapses. Wait, did I not kill it? I didn't kill it, did I? No, I want to heal, not check the ground. There we go. It did say deep in the Malum district, didn't it? These dogs are strong. Oh, this just took me all the way back to Red Lobster. There we go. Just fighting for my life to get that off. Music is so peaceful. Okay, I feel like it would be more around like here. No, where? Yeah, here. The golden seed's useful if you don't summon. I'm pretty sure you use them for respecking, which is useful, and then there are a bunch of other things that you can give to yourself. Damn, see, this is why I didn't want to come here. I feel like it's just gonna start the DLC now. But, yeah, you can give yourself like a heal over time, extra stamina, I think, more crit damage or something. All just different wishes you put in the cube. Oh, I remember looking at that thing earlier in the game and wondering what it was.
Like
it looks suspicious.
guide us somewhere.
Okay, hold on. Having gotten the respec area, yeah. I never used it, but I'm honestly not even sure how much it costs, just that it takes the golden fruit. Over there, I think. Yes. Person.
How did you find this place? They sent you. Those guys blabber about loyalty, but when the chips are down, they'll... I don't know what's inside, and I don't really care. Take it with you and...
Robber's Shack key. Nice. That guy is so dead. Maybe he would have gotten me if we came down here at the proper level. But he messed up. He let me beat the game. Max out my weapon. It's over for bro. Where'd he go? Life amulet +1. Did he actually just run away? There's no way, right? You might have. All right then. Alright, what's next? Rusty cryptic vessel. Find the cave blocked off by metal bars in the barren swamp. There's a reward at the end of the new road. Alright, well, I know where that is, but it didn't seem terribly openable the last time. Should be this one, I think. Oh, it's open. Okay. Not really sure what opened it, but I'll take it. Just dodge the arrow like a champ. And again. What's that guy doing? Just hanging there. Have I got something for you? Wonder if this will work. I didn't expect that to do so much damage. I mean, it's not much, but we get a hit for like 2. Place is contaminated too. There's a much extra water left. The kind hermit helped me, but he knows he's not going to last much longer either. Terrible mutations from the side effects of the petrification disease neutralization process. R.I.P. Bye. Another quartz, massive. I know there's a couple items I left behind me, but I feel like at this point it'll be faster to just start from the top again. There's a stargazer here. Damn, this is a whole area. Oh, I don't like that. More treasure. Black steel cutter. Is this cutter made of black steel? Or does it cut black steel? I didn't mean to trip that, but I did see it at the very last second. Who just hit me? A projectile hit me right before she swung on me, I swear. What in the world? The water is strange. I'm not sure when it started. My tears and blood have also turned blue. It's not good. Seeing the revelation of the blue butterfly, they've asked me to free them from this prison of time. Fairy is far, the fairy is crying, the hands on the clock have gone round and round to find the boy's future. Turtle up that whole time, he was staggerable. The record? I leave the butterflies writing here. Remember, you're human. Now it's time to get out of the string. Seems like this has some kind of Sophia connection, but I don't know what. Black cat's hunting apparel and another quartz. Ooh. That will do nicely. I was hoping we'd get more hats. So lots of masks. And we only got the glasses and the Rudolph nose, which is really a clown nose. Nice strip, thank you. I try. Was that a dead end? This feels like I'm really kind of in the thick of it here. I have to run all the way back out. I feel like I hear another enemy. I don't see one. Alright, let me run back through there one more time. Grabbed a couple items I missed at the start. Oh shit. Just the sawtooth wheel, I guess. I think so. Love the Fable arts. All right, what do we have next? Mechanical. Train doesn't leave anymore and the merchant awaits a frozen feast in the destroyed town. What level did you finish up the game? Good question. 91, I think that says. Let me go level up. Double check. I assume that's what that number is at the top. The numbers add up. Why am I not seeing it? Yeah, okay, 92 now. Okay. Where would that be? In the destroyed town. It's got to be somewhere around here. It looks slightly intact though. I don't know if it's there. Let me go out the side that's closest to this. It's like where you fight the white lady, you think so? I don't think so. That looks like just a flat wall to me in the bottom, not the like little amphitheater kind of area she was in. Wait, merchant? There's a merchant right here, isn't there?
Buy something, and it... Just when you think things are getting better, eh? The other day, someone killed the king of puppets. Since the king caused the puppet frenzy, I thought we were saved. Turns out that without the sometimes the light at the end of the tunnel is the front of an oncoming train.
I've never heard that saying before. Here where I fought the corrupted bear? I'm blanking on where that might have been. Is this the spot in the picture? No, I don't think so. It's not out here. It's gotta be in this vicinity though. This is like the most broken stretch of town I can think of that isn't where we already had another clue. On the abandoned apartment Stargazer. Isn't that where I just was? Yeah, it's the abandoned apartment. This doesn't look like the picture though. Or is the picture maybe from the other side of the building and then it's like... it was just pre-destruction. Look for the wandering merchant with the frozen feast weapon? What the fuck? Frozen feast.
Buy something, and it just when you think things
Tried to have it out.
buy something, just when you think things are getting better, eh? Since the king caused the puppet frenzy, I thought we were saved. Sometimes the light at the end.
I mean, that makes sense. The merchant awaits a frozen feast in the destroyed town.
Buy something, and just when you think since the king caused the puppet frenzy, sometimes the light.
Do I have to sell it to him? Do I need to emote? You rest and try again. Is my sword like... does it need to charge or something? It looks a lot more blue in the picture in the bottom.
Buy something, just when you think since the sometimes.
Ease into the weapon breaks. Oh.
Buy something, just when you think the sometimes.
I don't know if I should be doing this in an area where things can one-shot me. Getting trolled by him. Alright, that actually hits really hard for not being upgraded at all. Is he gonna regrow if I don't get back there? Yeah, damn. As you hit random shit. It's an interesting idea for a weapon, though. It's kind of cool.
Buy something, just when you think since the king. Sometimes, just when you think since the king caused the puppet. Sometimes.
I'm confused. Let me see what Google has to say. I just clicked on a Reddit link that didn't help at all. Classic. Starting from the abandoned apartment Stargazer, head up the stairs and out the collapsed street. Take the white sign bridge across, continue along the path, and take the stairs up and cross the second white sign bridge. Head through the archway and players will be at the side of the mechanical cryptid vessel encryption image. Head up the stairs to see the wandering merchant. Hang on a second. Excuse me, boys. Getting trolled by the merchant? We just might be. Dude, I'm gonna have such a mess on my hands if this leads to a dead end. It does hit like a truck? Yeah, dude, over 700 damage without putting a single upgrade in this thing? That's crazy. And it's not a technique weapon either. Dude, I messed up by not going with the strength build. For real. There's a fucking ladder to get up there the whole time. I didn't have to run through any of that. Please tell me this guy didn't respawn. Okay, thank God. can't get back up that way. New Game Plus weapon for sure. I might have to agree. There's so many ones I want to try, honestly. I don't know if I'll totally respec for New Game Plus or if I'll just try a different technique weapon. Like, this one's technique too, and it seemed cool. Can't remember what the Fable art was, but I liked it. I remember that much. Okay. Let's go back here and try to follow the instructions, I guess. Reddit people say it's the best weapon in the game, the fork-looking chandelier. Really? Oh, this is a white sign bridge. Okay, that's a good sign. Get it. There's another white sign. An archway somewhere, allegedly. Yes. Oh, I think this is where the picture is. Merchant. Let's go. I hear something big coming.
Who are you? I make deals. Oh, is it Mr. Frozen Feast? I knew only the meeting spot, not the client. I apologize for not recognizing you. Here's the item you wanted. I made it just like the uniform of that Hope you like it. Looking forward to more discreet transactions, if you catch my...
Red Fox.
Hope you like it.
It's fine. My drip's better. Didn't see this one. That one's kind of tough, actually. Strangely. Alright, I think, was that all the vessels I had? I had the Aladora one, but I think that is... I feel like I messed this up somehow. Because I didn't really get to tell Eugenie the truth, even though we found it out on the vessel. And this didn't lead to anything, it's just the cryptic vessel still. I don't know. But I got a few quartz and another Legion plug. So I'm happy. I've never used this item. Do I lose anything with this? I only got 6,000 ergo, so if I lose anything, it doesn't really matter. Imagine it just throws me into New Game Plus. Don't lose anything? Hell yeah. I wish I had remembered to use that at some point during this playthrough. This isn't really a better late than never situation. It's kind of just... we're just late. Could go pick up some other weapons from this guy too.
A great weapon.
Fallen One's Ergo. Wait, that's not the name of the weapon. I didn't mean to hit that. Try this again. Ouroboros' Eye. Sort of a technique weapon. Wandering Moon Storm Notice. Throws the weapon forward. The weapon stays in one spot for a certain time. Deals damage and returns. That sounds kind of sick. Makes the blade idle for a moment when attacking enemies. Increases hit number and damage. What? Let's use the red one that kills you. I like to suffer just like the people in the story. Full immersion. Proof of humanity. Link slash using an extra Fable slot to slash up to 3 more times increases critical hit chance temporarily. On successful guard weapon durability is not consumed. See, that seems nice, but like not worth an amulet slot, you know? Increase Fable Arts damage inflicted on a staggered enemy? I like that. Immunity to overheat, electric shock, decay, and corruption status ailments. I'm gonna grab all the weapons for this playthrough. Except that one I missed, but that's okay. Alright, I want to go try out this ring thing outside. Honestly, all of the boss weapons have seemed cool so far. I also wanted to check this out. That's cool. I wonder if I would like one of these like parry ones now that I've figured out the timing a bit better. Try the fork out, see what the fuss is about. Yeah, I agree. Link rush stab, rush forward and stab uses an extra Fable slot to jump in place and deliver a force or powerful downward strike. Yeah, it's if I press Y once. That's 2. Seems solid, I suppose. Pretty basic moveset. I have always been a fan of weapons that have both a good poke and a sweep like that though. More than one enemy, use the heavy attacks. One enemy, use the pokes. I messed up. Wait, it didn't go off at all. Try again. Damn it. Left bumper plus Y is just the guard parry. Why does this just not work for me? If I try to time it like a perfect guard, it doesn't go off. If I'm early, it doesn't do anything. Oh, there. Maybe it's just a weird enemy. Let me find a real enemy. It's like the training dummy they give you in Night Rain. It's like the most obnoxious moveset of all time. Find something easy. I should have found a difficult enemy actually, so if it hits me then I'm like not bad for letting it hit me. I'm a victim. Timing is still very strict. This guy's too strong. I accidentally did a perfect guard. That's how much easier it is to do a perfect guard. Holy shit. What just happened to him? Oh! That was over 1,000 damage. I haven't even upgraded it. Step up. You saw what I did to your friend. I just have to do it once, and it's all over for you, buddy. Just you wait. That was 1,300 damage. It's doing more and more. Feels like you have to start it a little bit earlier than a perfect guard, but the actual window is just as small. Oh, I got both of them. It also says it has high crit attack rate. Does it? 30 as opposed to... what's the booster glaive? Oh, it doesn't even say. Only some weapons have built-in extra crit rate. Okay, so here's what I want to know. Does everything that has a guard parry do that? Because I think that also has guard parry. I think the rapier I started with had that, yeah. But I don't know if I ever landed one. I don't want to try this with the dog. Or a guy with a gun. Come on. Alright, so that still goes crazy, but it doesn't do nearly as much damage. I'm guessing the guard parry follow-up counts as a crit, so that just amplifies it even more. That is pretty sick, though. No, it's not as cool. I also wanted to test definitively if this actually did have a deflection built in. Oops, that was a heavy attack. Wait a second. Little ping. I feel like that's what it is, but that'd be so hard to time. I think the parry needs to hit when the blade sparks blue. Yeah, it does. It's just weird because it's like so It's so quick. Oh, I need Fable art. It's so quick, but it's also not instant like a perfect guard. I don't know why I'm killing them. Perfect guard would have built this up much faster. I'm still just washed, unfortunately. Damn it. Okay, got it. Yeah, it's like half a second. But still just that very quick flash. But once it lands, that's crazy. This fits into my build, so I'm low-key gonna go upgrade this right now. I don't know if I have the materials to fully upgrade it, but I should be able to get it to +4, I would imagine, pretty easily.
I just want to say that's why I should make.
Upgrade and run through the DLC like it's nothing? Yeah, I'm very curious to see what it does to a boss. I'm one full moonstone away. Oh wait, no, I need... Actually, I think I can buy one of those. Hold on.
Welcome.
Yeah, I can buy 2. Actually, I can hop in the boss rush thing and try it out against a boss. Oh, I need Ergo for that too. Wait, can I add it in that menu? It's a nice mechanic too, being able to cash an Ergo without backing out of the menu. Okay. It's level 5 max for the boss weapons, yeah. 10 for regular. Alright, boss rematch. Relive battles against bosses you have defeated. Mode's difficulty is fixed to Legendary Stalker. What do you mean it's fixed? I could change the difficulty right here. Run it back? Annoying ass green monster? That would have been a good one. I feel like I spent so long learning how to perfect guard this one though that I might have the timings better in my head. Well, I did Nameless Puppet more recently even, so we'll see, we'll see. I don't need to beat her, I just want to land one. I gotta build up some Fable art though. Oh, I forgot about that already. I'm washed. that level if I die? True. Okay. Not this. Bad. Fuck you. Too early. Yes. 800 damage. Okay. It works on bosses and it hits pretty hard. Let's see what level I am. Still 92. Every time someone says green monsters, it throws me off because I just don't remember the monster being green, but it's literally called green. Unreal. Doesn't start me with any favorite art charge, it's really annoying. Bruh. I still hate this thing. We'll pretend that wasn't like 10 feet away from me. I don't know how the difficulty system works. If level 3, if it's locked to Legendary Stalker difficulty, then level 3 would mean Legendary Stalker plus extra difficulty, I would assume. That one attack I could never do. Feels like they're doing more damage, I'm doing less damage. I think so too. I think I have to knock the difficulty down to make it normal again. I just got 2-shot bad there and I should be a lot stronger. This thing so much. There we go. Now I can finally try it. Ooh, 2,700 damage almost. But then I'm out of the failing charge. But I came in here at 5. So they kill me and reset. Goodbye, cruel world. Oh, that's awkward. Yeah, if I had 5 Fable Art charges and could spam that a few times. Which could be arranged. The organ lets you respawn with Fable Arts. Yeah, I've been wanting that one for so long. There's just always like one thing that seems better every time I go to level up. I could probably get it now though, since I have a bunch of extra quartz. I'm gonna pop a few of these though. Okay. $2,000. It's very nice it doesn't cost a charge if you miss. It's a good boss to test this on because I was always way early on perfect guard, but it works perfectly for this. I just had guard parry time, and that was my problem. That was too late. I didn't know you could do that twice. I just want to hit the last one. Nice. It seems to do less damage every time though. Maybe that's just because my weapon's getting more dull. That's probably what it is. Oh well. Very cool weapon. It's gonna take him a minute to kill me though. How? How do you miss that? It's so demoralizing when you want it to kill you and it takes that long, because then you feel like you're just shit for letting it kill you when you were actually trying. I forgot to check what the base damage difference is. Oh, this is a blunt weapon also. Versus great sword type. 247 plus 135, 256 plus 103. So this does a little bit less, but still pretty close. The damage in this game has RNG. Does it actually? I mean, I guess it makes some sense, because when I was testing on the puppets earlier, First one did like 840 damage, next one was 1020 or something, which is kind of a huge difference. Okay. Trying the puppets, damage left. That's okay, I can go back because I did want to try another thing real quick. I was gonna try the frozen feast on the puppets. Saw an explanation of plus or minus 20% chance every hit or something like that. Yeah, that checks out with what I just described, actually. That's a strange choice. Dumb? Yeah, I kind of agree. I don't really see a benefit to that in a game like this. Especially when there are times that you'll like literally risk it all for trading a hit. Damn. This thing really does hit like a truck. Anyway. 331. 400. 380 right in the middle. 374. That is crazy. And the bigger the hit, the bigger the range that it could be. 635, 687, 736. Crazy. It'd be very hard to get hits off with that weapon against some of the enemies in the game. Oh, I was gonna try this too. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. It's kind of a fun attack. Oh, it just turns into a saw. Oh, that's so cool. I don't know how good this is, but that's so satisfying just sawing through them. Don't read into what I just said. That's a very cool attack. It is very Bloodborne-esque. Hell yeah, get the last boss's combo. This kind of seems like my kind of weapon. Big fan. I never really tried this, did I? What is that? Deflect counterattack. Now we gotta try it. It just seems like a perfect guard. I didn't do a counterattack. Using time with the enemy's attack to deflect it and dodge back. While dodging, follow up with a normal... Oh, okay. I have to manually input an attack. Was that... I feel like I did it too late. Can't two-hand? Don't think so. I think it's just whatever the weapon wants. Okay, that's cool. And this feels much more instant. Like actually in time with when you do a perfect guard. Again, almost 1500 damage with an unupgraded weapon? That's nuts. And it makes you dodge back a little bit too, so you might get saved if you just time it. That goes crazy as well. I think they just handed that out with some kind of DLC, because I had that weapon before I even technically picked my starter weapon. It's like a Black Myth Wukong crossover or something, I think. Maybe. Holy. 1600 on that. And only 400 on that? What? Are we serious? I'm so confused. Hold that for a long time. Is that just a block? Yeah, endure. Would work in practice so there's no poison on this game? Maybe bosses can interrupt you. Oh, for the counterattack? It could be, but I feel like every time I just sent it with the Fable art on the booster glaive, I poised through everything. This guy just has no range. I don't know, you'll have to take my word for it. What else do I want to try? Acidic Great Curve Sword. Ooh, does acid. Does it have inherent? Does acid. Does it have inherent acid buildup, or is that just... I think it's just in the Fable art. Jump up and slash forward and slash downward as you land after attacking. Your weapon is temporarily imbued with acid. Perfectly block the enemy's attacks temporarily. How temporary? It seemed like I was kind of holding that for a while. This thing probably would have gone crazy against, well, really any human. You got an annoying neighbor in real life, pull out the Acidic Great Curve Sword. This was cool too. Bonk. What else? What else? Arcus Crystal. Acidic Explosion. This thing looks really cool. Oh, there's a pool of acid on the ground. Very cool, very cool. Live Puppet's axe handle. Oh god, there are a bunch of puppet arms. I don't understand what this is doing. Swing the weapon to attack, deals heavy damage to attacking enemies. Okay. 7 explosions. Oh, I remember testing this one. I believe there's also a P organ that helps you when you're in your Fable art. Wouldn't surprise me. Booster handle with wrench head. What would that do? Patient smash. Gather your strength for a strong hit. Hold down the attack button to activate a stronger attack. And then patient slash. Patient smash, patient slash. I'm intrigued.
I just want safety for everyone at the hotel. That's why I should...
Did FromSoft make this? No. I don't actually know off the top of my head what company did this. I like that. I love how many people have stopped in the chat just to glaze the wrench head.
I just want... That's why I should...
Combo build up stagger fast. I believe that. Reminds you of the Souls series? Oh yeah, I mean it's the same genre. It's definitely a Souls-like. Neo Wiz? Gotcha. I've never heard of them, to be honest. I have now. Okay, enough messing around. I forgot to go cash in my quartz, damn it. I'll do that later. I don't want to go back to the hotel again. South Korean devs? Time travel. Time manipulation. Lies of P Overture. Stargazer from which a mysterious power emanates. Activate? Yes.
Wakey. Oh, come on, pal, get up. I'm not sure what's going on, but we'd better check things out.
I think we were due for a snow level.
Okay, there's gotta be a stargazer nearby. Be on the lookout, pal.
It's a lot of blood. Freeze. Character's HP will continuously drain and both your attack speed and movement speed will decrease. So that just sounds awful. wasn't really expecting a bear hug. I want to do the parry. Alright, this isn't really working out for me. Oh, you have so much health. I need it to work out for me. Can I break this helmet thing? Feel like I almost had it that time. Oh. I feel bad, dude. I didn't like the guy, but that was violent. Crit damage was insane. Ooh. Ooh, new drip. Hell yeah. Lies of P. Iceborne. The drip is actually on froze now.
How can it be? And where exactly?
Okay, that's it. Thank you, Gemini. Cleared everything up. Why is it winter? Where are we? Will not elaborate further. Krat Zoo.
Yes, it is. That's Krat Zoo.
Brother just can't tell me anything I don't already know.
And I mean that literally. The zoo burned down a long time ago. I need to think about this.
Okay. No, I would have had it if the dog wasn't in the way. Captain Obvious on your belt, literally. Just so everyone knows, I will be throwing the rest of this playthrough just to get the occasional guard parry. I hope we're all on the same page that that's worth it. I lost all my Fable Art charges though, that's a problem. I have to go back and get that ability from the P organ. Wouldn't be here if that wasn't the case, good. I did get him back when I recovered my ergo, I guess. Just gotta get the timing down, that's all. It's too early. This might not be the best enemy to practice this on. He just misses. I swear every time I would have had it, he whiffs his swing. Delay is crazy. Oh my god! He keeps reaching back with one arm and then going for the double. And then he... okay. This guy. And he misses. This guy's actually trolling me. I'm convinced combat on stairs or on any kind of hill in this game is genuinely impossible. He's body blocking for her. Not getting frozen. Let's get off the hill, boys. You stay over there. Anything but swinging at me with something and parry. Oh, of course. Coming for the tag team. Got him. All worth it. We're dead now. That's okay. I hit one and it made up for all of the pain. This is really not the area for it, though. Come at me. Well, I did ask for that. To double check and make sure I'm not slightly heavy. Not that that is at all why I died there, but can never be too careful. The RNG on damage makes so much sense in hindsight, now that I'm thinking about it. There have been so many times that I felt like I could two-shot enemies semi-consistently, but sometimes it'd be a three-shot. Should have listened to you, my dear. Should have packed our tent and left with you. Staying here was a mistake. We were only a distraction, just biding time until they could unleash their circuits of monsters. What's the point of it now? I've lost you. I want to see you. You're still in there, but forgive me. I can't even tell which one of those things was you. Farewell, my love. That sounds grim. There's consistency, and I like consistency. I agree. Like I said, for a game like this, where going in to trade a hit is very often life or death, RNG damage is not the move in my opinion. At least, I mean 20 plus or minus 20% is not that much and also kind of a ton at the same time. Like we saw with the really heavy hitters, that's be a couple hundred damage you're talking about that you lose out on. And RIP this draft. He wants out. Big fan of this crit damage. Oh, I'm stuck. That's so unfortunate. Not the emote. I didn't get a Stargazer, did I? Did I miss one? Brutal. I guess I didn't really go that far. It just kind of felt like a lot because all the enemies hit so hard. Yeah, there's really no Stargazer here. A 4-year playstyle tailored, fully expanded P-Organ helps in the DLC. That would make sense. Well, we get to do it again. This is literally what it felt like to fight Simon. I just know there's a Stargazer right behind that guy too. We got a bot, boys. Do you guys see the bot messages, or does Twitch only show that to me? I know it sends it to YouTube because it just copies the message, but... Okay, dealt with. You see them? Unfortunate. Ruins the experience for everyone. It's like the same message every time. I don't know how Twitch doesn't just automatically filter those out. Try a little sneaky maneuver. Watch him drop a key I need. iframes, biatch. Oh, I didn't think this through. The developers did though. That's alright, we just have to run. Dude, he's so fast. He gallops so majestically. Get you stuck on something. No, I was so close. Big crit damage, come on now. That's acceptable. Dude, they just explode. Colonel Little's Guide to Krat Zoo. Damn. Bro, it's a statue. How did that even happen? We have a night at the museum situation on our hands here. Take more stamina, I guess. Static. Truly magnificent animal. What animal is that? All locked up. Damn. A hippo rhino. What happened to you?
Madam Stalker, is it you? You've come back. Oh, no, the Stalker with red hair. The bounty blinded me. My grief, but I did find something. If you see her, tell her this isn't her fault.
Missing Romeo. Looking for the stalker Romeo. Contact lost while investigating the zoo. Last seen wearing a black stalker uniform and a ring engraved with the letter R on his right hand. Any individual with pertinent information or related clues that may lead to the current location of this individual, please come to the hotel in downtown Krat. Ask for Stalker Leo when you arrive. A sizable reward is being offered for any relevant and legitimate information. Very interesting. Thought. I was sixth sense. Call it hearing. What have we here? Quartz. Beautiful. Kind of have a lot of that now, don't I? 5. Hell yeah. What is this combo? Just stab and then... Okay. Uppercut and then slam. Why have you done this? I know what I must do. Well, an elephant? Oh, I actually hit it. You have so much health though. Weak little back legs. That has come for the mighty rhinoceros. R.I.P. dude. The saddest thing I've seen all day. Something about just random animal noises is so funny to me. I don't know why. Going to a zoo as a grown adult and just hitting the button that plays sounds at every exhibit, having way too much fun. Royal Hornbow, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Blade type dagger. Of course, why wouldn't it be? Return of the Iron Eye main. Kind of owned.
Clearly, we're still in Krat, but the zoo's still standing and intact. Is it possible?
Big shortcut.
Stargazer sent us back in time? 'Cause I remember a day like this, a day when snow was falling on the zoo.
Okay, I'm going to go back to the hotel. Switch timeline. Let's do something about this giant stockpile of quartz. And test out this bow, of course. That was sick. Whoa. Oh, that one shoots 3. Absolutely destroys my weapon. Seems like kind of a cool weapon. The weapon's the most OP shit ever, trash, no in between. That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. It seemed like it was doing solid damage to the dummy. I'm curious about how much, like, range it has. If there's damage fall off. Guard regain would be helpful, but... Okay, I want... amulet slot or special grindstone probably. Right now. Kind of thinking special grindstone. It just adds so much damage if you actually match the boss's weakness. Can't stagger attack when attacking the enemy from behind. Stagger duration. Effect-based Fable Arts. Reducing the enemy's HP recovery seems kind of nice as well. Not feeling any of those, honestly. Guard regain recovery. I think I want that. amulets is huge if build depends on it. See, I've kind of been trying to avoid that. Like, I picked all the boss weapons instead of amulets for the most part. The only amulet I really carry that's special is the one from like the fire golem guy that increases my attack after a perfect guard. But other than that, I just have some generic like increased stamina type ones. So I don't think there's anything I really need right now. Some weight reduction would be nice, I guess, but oh, making the grinder faster would be kind of nice. Less stamina consumption of charge attacks I could definitely use too. Auto charge Legion. Charge Fable on reviving. That's the one I've been missing. Gotta get that now. I think I want to go charge Fable upon pulse cell use. Okay. And then go amulets again. Hang on. Realistically, what amulet am I going to use? Got increased max stamina, increased stamina recovery speed, the perfect guard one. Got some max HP, max Legion. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really see myself using another amulet that's going to make or break my build if unless it was one of the special ones that you trade the boss ergo for. So I might actually go for guard regain instead. Less weapon durability consumption could be nice. Let's grab this durability recovery speed. Some of these boss fights, it's been so hard to repair your weapon in the middle of them. And maybe this perfect guard regain recovery. I like that. All right. What is that? Oh, butterflies. Another quartz. Guess we're headed back to the P-Organ chair. Oh boy. That was so sketchy. I kept accidentally trying to do the guard parry. I wanted to do my offensive Fable art there, but was holding guard. Land. He's not staggerable anymore. I missed. Need that anti-freeze. You know how it is. Winter Sleep Amulet. Frost buildup, I'm guessing? Yep. Freeze resistance. Even captive bears are dangerous predators. Do not venture within reach of the cage. Put all those talent point things into improving my special grindstone. I even have 2 charges of it now. I'm not even using it, so I need to switch to fire and actually use it on these guys. Alright, that went okay. Ancient Disc. Said to have originated from the depths of the ancient ruins in Krat. A collector who recognized its value will pay a commensurate sum for it. I don't know why that word looked weird to me. An ancient disc engraved with mysterious symbols. Whether these symbols represent a god or a devil remains unknown. I missed. Wait. Oh, I see. That didn't seem that much faster. They can't go in there? Crazy. Oh, that's the way I came from. That would make sense then. I have never fought a kangaroo in any game before. Big day today. Oh no. Oh. Tough. I went for a guard parry. That was a little stupid. I just wanted it. I'm greedy. The real gameplay loop is learn by blocking until you can perfect guard. And then once you learn how to perfect guard, then you adjust the timing slightly for the guard parry. It's very hard to start with the guard parry. You guys just not want me to have any ergo? Is that your goal? Absolutely vicious. Is that necessary? Can we just stick this attack once? There we go. Stargazer right there, of course. Devs knew exactly what they were doing. I can talk to Gemini again. Are we at a zoo?
No doubt about it. This is definitely Krat Zoo. I'd stake my life on it. If, you know.
Gemini spelled backwards is Captain Obvious.
This doesn't make sense. Krat Zoo burned down after the frenzy began. But this place looks fine. Well, aside from all the corpses. How is this still standing?
Miraculous Enhancement Ampule. Temporarily increases maximum HP, stamina, and legion. Hurt both of us, but it hurt me a lot more than it hurt you. Right. Fire grindstone. It's like 12 animals. That was too early. Seems like a whole boss. It's all or nothing. I need to hit that guard. So much health. little stagger. Just make my day. I landed the all or nothing that time. Genius's Legion Blood. Must be a new kind of arm, I would assume. Quiet, please. The birds are resting. Please do not shout or blow whistles near the aviary. Oh. Well then. A lot more satisfying to do it that way. There's so much health. Lorenzini Bolt.
Alchemists? What are they doing here?
Announcement for the Brotherhood of Truth. Arc puppets. Everyone and their mother is trying to become God in this game.
There must have been a fight, but this much blood. Someone is dying or dead.
So I'll take more health. Absolute bloodbath in here. Can't believe I haven't gotten the boss fight yet. Oh, there you are. Gemini enhanced detection temporarily increases ergo acquisition when killing enemies. There are 2 enemies down there I really don't enjoy fighting. One taken care of. Now the kangaroo. Don't look at me. I don't want to get stuff thrown at me though. Didn't quite get the crit there, but got it done. I want to throw something at you. It missed. Unbelievable. They both missed. His just gets to phase straight through the floor. Mine doesn't. Very cool. That kind of looks like a boss fight. So this must be a shortcut. Sir Manus, the keys escaped, but the operation proceeds smoothly according to the plan. We never found his hidden absolute commands, but we discovered a way to bypass the Covenant. We now have the ability to force more puppets to follow the will of the Order. My experimental arch puppets will become the very foundation of the Order's great armies. With this victory, you must see my loyalty to you as absolute. Don't know what it is, but fires works pretty well on everything else around here. Good shit. That display earlier saying crocodiles are the apex predators of their environments. Foreshadowing. So sad. Huge crit damage. First try.
Ooh, the size of that thing!
Not bad.
Is that how big they normally get? Anyway, that was a huge takedown, buddy. Might I say, you're pretty good at this.
Wait.
My eternal master, Maki, you cannot enter my master. My master.
What if I enter anywhere? What are you gonna do about it? Let's grab that, and then is this a shortcut back into that first building? No. I mean, maybe technically the same building, but not what I was thinking of. Greenhouse. In Marchiona's key. What is going on in there? A lot of blood. Or no, it's red candles. Some of it's probably blood. Okay. Teleport back to the hotel. Probably gonna wrap this one up a bit earlier tonight because I've been staying up way too late. I wanted to get at least one boss done in the DLC. But I did want to check out this Legion arm before I finish. Actually, we'll do P-Organ stuff as well real quick. Now I got at least one more quartz. Yeah. Alright. Stagger duration. Boring. thinking maybe consumable duration. Oh, weapon durability consumption though too. Both of these actually seem alright. Let's do this one actually. The way enemies can't regain so much health.
You have been such a great help. As always, I stand.
Oh, I was wondering if you'd be able to check out that
welcome.
mystery coin. Had that one before. Icarus is new. Launches blades using powerful rotational power. Launch blades return after they slice the enemy. Retrieving a blade enhances the next blade launch. Number of blades in the magazine will increase to 2. Temporarily enhances. Launch 2 blades simultaneously by charging. Number of blades in the magazine will increase to 3. While preparing the fire, use Fable slots by pressing the Fable button to launch all blades simultaneously. That looks pretty sick. And we get 4 of them. Cataclysm, a Legion arm that stores energy to fire shotgun shells. Charging will increase its power, and shells that have been charged once will be unloaded after a set period of time. Increases damage inflicted on an attacking enemy. Enables dodging while charging. Fire at the perfect moment while charging and shoot an even more powerful shotgun shell. That one seems like it's probably really good, but this one's way cooler looking. I'm gonna make it. And it scales better with my build, I suppose. I feel like between these two ages is probably better. I don't know. Seems more useful. Honestly, just gonna max this one out. Got the supplies. Make weapon attacks while guarding. When the Fable slot remains, you can parry by pressing the Fable button. Performing a guard counter charge for a more powerful attack. This also seems really, really good. Okay. Didn't unlock a new boss weapon, did I?
A great weapon.
No. Alright, well, yeah, I'm gonna wrap things up there. I don't know how long the DLC is, but went quite a ways without finding a boss, so I don't really know what to make of that, if it's gonna be long or short based off that, but beat the game at the beginning of the stream too, so we made solid progress. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Hope everyone had fun, and I'll see you again soon. Have a good night.